1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. On the Carolina sideline, it's their head coach, Dave Canales. His team having all sorts of problems recently. They have lost 6 of their last 7. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, glad you're with us. This is the rookie, Ryan Fitzgerald, to do the honors. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
Here we go. One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
Let's go now. Cut 45. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll work forward for a couple. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Black, 95. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's a run. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Set. 33. Yellow. Hey, check mega. Ready?
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
The good play action with Love. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Set, hut. Blue, 32, green jack. 6, mega. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. On now is Lucas Havlicek for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Liggett. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Down. 60 red. Hut.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Liggett. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Black clock.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 11.
Check pitch.
To throw is Young. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid 2nd half to try to take home the title.
Blue 32. Set. Go. Ready. Ready.
On play action, Love. Forced to his right. He runs with it. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Flag blue. Yellow, 22. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go. Blaster. 6. 52 blue. Set.
Now Love. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Smith
Out of
ready.
the shotgun, Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We get
Yellow.
in motion.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Come on. Set. Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Down. Steal, 50. Green. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down,
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Christian Roseborough.
He's
There on the tackle.
to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Red. Yellow. Smash. Red. Ready.
Love to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
Here's Love to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, Young. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he will pick up a 1st down up to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Panther 1st down.
Ready up.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 52 pull.
Now Dowdle. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Third and inches. It's the quarterback with a sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. 1st down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
Down. 33.
They'll go play action with Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Put.
Now Young. Over the middle. He's got what he gets. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. Put. Set.
Young. He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And he's in! Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Packers 3.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 40.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns.
Set. Black 40. Watch out now. 50 series.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Black 95.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here's Daniel Whelan now as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Panthers offense and receiver Teteroa McMillan set to take over once again. And as we play here in November, still time to build the candidacy, but certainly he is among the favorites to be named NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year at season's end. Look at 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 10 black.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this one past the 30.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Panthers first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Ready. Yellow.
Throwing is Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
It is third and long.
Let's go. Ready.
Man in motion, heading left. Throwing now on third and long. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Let's go now. 52 blue. 6 mega. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Ready. Drill. Black 40. Black shot. Set.
Now Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
That's good.
It is a big-time play for the Packers. 41 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jenkins. And he's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Got it.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. Ready. Yellow.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Come on. Set. 45. White. Slide blue. Send.
A good play action with Love. Flush to his right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3, and that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
560. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. They'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal.
Go. 33, yellow. Ready?
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Packers 10, Panthers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
To throw, Young. He takes off. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Down. Set. Black. 90.
Back to the air, it's Young. The catch made by McMillan. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Trouble, 38.
That's good for a
Striker.
Panthers.
3-3. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Check.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree.
60 red, 6 blaster, 6. Blue striker. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
10 seconds. 10 ready. Set. Cut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Shaw Smith-Wade there on the stop.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy Halloween. Some of the celebrations still going on as we've reached the first weekend of November, and that's just fine. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And here's Jalen Waddle. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Dolphins move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the veteran, he's still got it, Juju Smith-Schuster. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 58 yards for the score. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's last year's top 10 pick, Michael Penix. He's going to find a man. It's an 11-yard touchdown pass. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons lead it by a touchdown at the half. One final look at the rest of the scores from week number 9. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. A throw there, caught by Lee Getton. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
Commit red.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Check White.
To throw is Young. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. Set. 30. Hut.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for a couple. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Panther first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Okay, break.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Devontae Bryant on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 22-yard line.
Ready.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Ready. Cut. Cut. Yellow. 22. Set.
Now Young. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
3rd down and 3.
Cut. Go. Ready.
Now Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
First down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Up the middle they go. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Young. He pulls it in around the 5. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire...
It is brought in the end zone. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one for the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Field, flat. Set. 60 red. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Needle blue. Smash red. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Ready. Watch out, Ray.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
12, 10. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hey, full feeder. Ready?
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Let's go. Ken Black.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ready?
On second down, Love. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third
On the ready.
and 4.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Fuse. Yellow. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dodd. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Packers, first down. First and 10. At the
Third
12-yard
downs, Mike,
line.
those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Second and 5.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Jacobs will get it to start the fourth quarter. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Here's Love to throw. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back within a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
We get on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Sending it downfield for Likely. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It all starts with the protection. There's just no pressure at all. Nothing in his face, nothing at the feet of the quarterback. When you allow him to comfortably stand there and go through his progressions, you just got no shot.
Opposite. Green. Check white.
He'll get this out wide, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead.
Ready.
But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative.
Ready.
Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
To throw is Young. The catch made by McMillan. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Well, they got him in a flash, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
To throw, Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Come on, set. Yes, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Wayne Walker, he gets into drop-off, and it's going to set up 4th and goal.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
On the ready. Down.
We'll go play action with Love. This is taken in by God. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Packers first down.
Set. Cut.
1st and 10 at the
Red.
41-yard
30.
line.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Kershawn Wharton in there to drop him. him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Ready, go. Black Beetle Blue. Huge yellow. Hut, hut.
Love to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go.
And
Set.
long.
50, green.
Back to throw is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw is Young. That one complete to Legette. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
Here's Young. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on. Set. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Young. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Packers go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Set, ready. Ready.
On play action, Love. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Set, black. Field, black. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. That is Deshaun Hand. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Luck. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back within a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
We get on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once more. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense. But burning that timeout early really comes back to cost them now. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Pressure there, he can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Down. 33, yellow. Cut.
Back to throw, Young. He's got it likely over the middle. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Yellow, 43. Ready, go. Check.
Now Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been